Como cada año nos adentramos una vez más al mundo de la magia, al mundo de la magia de Cirque du Soleil. Y es que con el más nuevo show que tienen, Echo, pues realmente puedes experimentar todo lo que uno tiene en la imaginación, sobre todo cuando todos están conectados y trabajan juntos para crear un mundo mejor donde cada uno de ellos quiere vivir. Y ese es el concepto del director y autor de este show, Mokhtar Omar Sharif Mukhtar. Tuve la oportunidad de entrevistar a una de las principales personas que está en este show, quien es Penelope Elena Schleider. Curiosamente me comentaba que su acto que tiene dentro de este show pues comenzó de una idea entre ella y su mejor amiga Charlotte O'Sullivan en México. Y es que Charlotte O'Sullivan, su mejor amiga, tiene una casa en México y durante la pandemia ellas decidieron pues entrenar y sacar algo nuevo que pudiera proyectarlas a otro nivel. Y así fue. Así fue como el Cirque du Soleil, al ver este acto que estas dos amigas tenían, las contactó y le dijeron que ya no hiciera nada más, que no agarrara más contratos, que ellos comprarían pues su acto circense y querían que trabajaran con ellas pues en este show de Echo. Y tuve la oportunidad de entrevistarla, así que escuchémosla. Ella es Penelope Elena Schleider. Hola, ¿qué tal amigos de Radio Rumba? Tu voz latina, estoy aquí en esta bonita mañana con Penelope Elena Schleider. Hey Penelope, this is gonna be in English. Don't panic. So Penelope, you know, we just finished seeing one of your acts, and it was amazingly. I was amazed. I was amazed by your stretching. So tell us a little bit about what is the procedures that you'd have to take prior to a show.
Mm-hmm. Well, first of all, thanks so much. And I do contortion, so that means it's the balance between strengthening the body and also stretching the body.
Okay.
Because if you only stretch the body and you don't have the strength, it's most likely that you injure yourself. So like prior to the training, like I would do like a core workout, I would do a lot of abs. So like I can stabilize my spine and then I have the muscles to sustain those extreme contorted positions to not just like
Correct.
collapse in them.
Wow, that's amazing. So at what age you started actually, you discovered this work? Because it's a different world, it's a beautiful world.
I was lucky. I got introduced to dance and stretching, acrobatics and stuff like that when I was 3 years because of my mom. She was a dancer.
Oh.
However, like I decided not to move on with dancing because I rather did like contortion handstands. So.
Nice.
And when I started contortion handstands, I was 9 years old.
Yes. And you're from Austria, right?
Born and raised, yes.
Nice. All right, so tell me a little bit about one of the acts that you have. It's a dual hair suspension, okay? Well, first of all, hair suspension, it sounds already like that it hurts. Does it hurt to be,
Question, yes, it hurts.
Oh my God. So how you manage to do the act when you're like...
You get better in tying your hair, and like that helps a lot with like reducing the pain. So it's not as painful as in the beginning, but it's still really painful. And it's just like you have days where you literally like, oh, it just hurts, and you just have to pull through it. But then you have days where it's like, oh, it's not so bad, and it's actually really fun, and I'm flying with my hair. That's cool. So, and the dual hair hanging act I created with my friend Charlotte O'Sullivan. She's also a hair hanger, and we were both doing solo hair hanging, and then we thought of how many cool shapes we could do together if we would combine our two skills, and then we discovered that actually it hasn't been done before, so we were like, oh, let's actually create an act and show it to the world.
That is amazing. And you were telling me that you actually started this act back in Mexico, right?
We did. It was during the pandemic, and we were talking about like creating something for a while, but didn't work out because we both had jobs and stuff, and then pandemic hit and I was stuck in Germany, and I was like, it's cold here, I hate it, I need to go to Mexico, I'm coming, let's do something together. And then we were literally, there were like the domes where people would just like train and like do sports and stuff, and she would have a little quad bike, so we would like every day, 7 in the morning, we would ride her quad bike to the dome. Like it was so like, we just did it our own way. And it's just beautiful to see where we got so far. So
excellent.
yeah.
So now tell me about the Cirque du Soleil. You know, at what point you start joining Cirque du Soleil?
That was actually shortly after we released the first footage of our duo act. Like,
did they reach out to you?
Yeah, they immediately, like, we had talent scouts reaching out, like casting from CirqueduSoleil with people of like, we don't accept any other contracts, we have shows for you, like we really want this act, just because like it hasn't been seen before.
Wow.
Those pictures.
And explain to me that moment when they call you. How do you feel when they call you? I mean, Cirque is a big thing.
It was amazing, and it's I have to say, like my partner, like Charlotte, she was a hand-to-hand flyer before, so, and she did the ENC circus school, and she did Hoya actually hand-to-hand in Mexico.
Really?
Yes. So she already knew a bunch of people from Cirque, and when they started reaching out to us, she was like, babes, like that's major people writing us. And we were like, couldn't believe it. Like it's still like, honestly, I'm still processing everything because it happened like within like 1 year so fast.
Wow, that's amazing. So tell me, is this the first time that you're in Atlanta?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
How you like it so far?
I love it.
Well, we're so happy to have you here. Is there anything that you want to tell the people about Cirque du Soleil?
Well, I'm super excited to be here in Atlanta soon, and please come check out the show and make a lot of noise.
Excellent. Well, Penelope, thank you so much. Thank you for allowing us to interview you, and we'll see you in Cirque du Soleil.
Thank you, absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No le cambies, esta es tu radio, Radio Rumba, tu voz latina.